Welcome to the second installment of the DawgHouse. I am your gracious host, the Sav Dog himself. Last week, week 2 is in the books, and I told you guys I was going to win. Jeremy, I told you I was going to win, didn't I? You did put up a good fight for the most part. It did get out of hand, though, by Sunday when my pitching took over, which this year I expected to, even though I'm a little concerned on Jacob deGrom right now, but he'll get it together. He will, I think. So, and by the way, he's still off limits. Now, if you want to try and make a trade again, if you want to trade out and offer Bryce Harper or Paul Goldschmidt or any of those guys, if you want to test your thing about how much Jacob deGrom is off limits, please do so. I'd love to see it try. Now, I'm 2-0, and there's only 4 teams in the league right now that are 2-0. That's Vidal, the Good Harbor, and So, this week, I will face off against my opponent, which I'll get to in a minute, because, as you can tell, we're going to have some fun with this one. Now, I want to go back to this whole year of the Sav Dog thing. You guys laugh. You guys make jokes about what I've said and thinking it's, oh, ha, ha, funny. It is not a prediction. It's fact. It's just as much fact as the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. All right? It's fact. It's going to happen. There's nothing anyone can do about it. End of discussion. And for the people who go, oh, it's another typical Sav Dog year, listen to these things. I'm top 5 in RBI, especially with my offense. Vidal, who said, oh, your offense ain't that great. Top 5 in RBI, fifth fewest strikeouts given up on my offense. Top 5 in batting average. Top 3 in OPS. And I lead the league in walks and total bases. Some offense, huh? As Jeremy put it, I have a no-name offense. You know what? I kind of like that. So, again, thank you, Jeremy. So, I'm 2-0. And I'm going to look forward to 3-0 with my opponent this week, Mr. Canada himself, Austin Steed. Austin. I know you've kind of gotten a little bit of a ridiculed by certain people, notably the Harbor duo of Vidal and Alex, about your loyalty or your commitment or whatnot. I don't care. Okay? I'll just say that. I don't care. But trust me, what you did to get me ticked off was really simple. And it makes what Vidal and whoever else mad at you look like they love you for it, is this. 8 years ago, I had to see my beloved Atlanta Thrashers get pulled out of Atlanta to Winnipeg. You know who supports, and you know who supported? Home Depot, Coca-Cola, Delta. All of them could have swiped in and bought the Thrashers and kept them in Atlanta and made me sit as the only person in Phillips Arena to watch those games. But no, they decided to support Winnipeg and then bringing back the wonderful Jets. I don't forgive them for that. I've never forgiven them for that. Okay, calm down. It's hockey. All right. And I don't forgive you for taking yourself up to Toronto and now calling yourself as part of Canada. And I don't care if it's for Home Depot. In fact, you know what? You see this right here? You see this? They made this when I went up to Rome to get a Braves jersey for a game. I'm mad at you for that. And it shatters me to the bone, man. The bullet hit the bone. All right? I will never forgive you for what you did. So this week, this is all stars. This is all stripes. Well, just all stars. Because I'm going to dedicate this game to America. Not to the 10 other knuckleheads in our league. To America. All right? Now, in honor of you, Austin, I came up with the list of Sav Dog what makes America awesome. So I want you to listen very carefully, because after the 5 that you get, after you hear the top 5, you want to come back, run back to America. But I'm going to tell you this. After I beat you, you're going to be begging to come back to America. But we're going to close the border for you, Austin Steed. That's how it is. So number 5. We don't have the French taking up a large territory of our country. The French. I have nothing to say about that. Okay? Montreal, Quebec City, whatever. I can't talk about it. Next one, 4. We don't bow to a queen. Okay? We don't bow to any queen. Yes, you may have declared your independence from jolly old England. Hey, I love the English. And I like the queen. But I will not bow to any queen. Now, I won't bow to anyone. In fact, people will be bowing to me in our league this year when I win our league from Cody Nobles. Take those dumb luck dynasty era out. Now, number 3, football. I'm talking hard-hitting, helmet-smashing, smash-mouth, Detroit Lions sucking football. Great American football. Not the Toronto Argonauts, not the Calgary Stampeders or whatever you guys have up there. Whatever Johnny Manziel can't even hack in there anyway. Good old-fashioned football. So, we have that. Number 2. We fry everything in America. From potatoes to make French fries, to our chicken, to vegetables, to steak, to candy, to even butter. I don't know why we do that, but we do it. We fry everything. I don't know what you do, but we can fry everything. It's really easy. And the final one, and my personal favorite, we keep winning the Stanley Cup. Cup free since 93. Canadians last won it back in 93 when Montreal beat Gretzky and the Kings, which I think Gretzky kind of laid down for that one. But after that, New Jersey Devils, New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, Dallas Stars, Tampa Bay Lightning, Carolina Hurricanes, Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, actually Anaheim Ducks, sorry David, LA Kings, Chicago Blackhawks, Boston Bruins, Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Washington Capitals all have hoisted Lord Stanley before. Any team from Vancouver, who choked in 2011, Calgary, Edmonton, who both choked in that time, and Ottawa made it. That's interesting. That's funny. But we all did. Those teams all did it. Well, the Canadian ones didn't. Now, those are your top 5. I know you're going to be running back to the country, but you know what? After I beat you, that's it. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This week, I am going to make sure I beat your maple syrup pouring, Molson drinking, poutine eating, bare naked ladies listening, Justin Bieber following butt into the ground, that you're going to do anything, dig a hole to come back here in the States. Whether it's dig a hole, catapult your way over, swim your way across Lake Huron or whatnot to come back to the States. It ain't going to happen, Austin. You made your bed from Home Depot, and now you're going to sleep in it. Sav Dog out.